evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Spike Tonic. Sorry about that. I thought my mic was on. Apparently, I had it muted. I do apologize. Welcome, King Alpha, Rocco, King Feck. Welcome, guys. This is the go-home episode of the Triumph roster before we head into the Triumph pay-per-view Ground Zero. So both Triumph and Excel now are just days away from both having their epic separate pay-per-views live here on the channel. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. So hopefully we get some more people to pop in here before we start the show tonight. We have some huge matches coming your way tonight. But we'll dive more into that in just a minute. Again, make sure you guys leave a like if you haven't already. Just watched an amazing ACW, Australian Championship Wrestling, moments ago. Congratulations, Matt, on getting 10 likes tonight, man. It was totally worth it, too. That was such an awesome stream over there in ACW. Matt Parker killing it, guys. If you haven't subbed to him already, please go do so. He's at 37. Let's get him to the big 4-0 here soon. All right, folks. In the meantime, let's kick back and watch some TCW Triumph action. Are you guys ready? Welcome, guys. Here we go. What's up, Elfie? All right. Thriller 23 Oil Productions and wwe2k19 presents TCW's Triumph. Hosted by me, of course, Spike Tonic, representing that you can't see me lifestyle here tonight. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's get to it, shall we? We have 7 amazing matches on the card here tonight. We'll get to those in a matter of a moment. But as the pyro explodes inside the arena tonight, this is our go-home episode. We are just days away from the first ever Triumph pay-per-view known as Ground Zero. Of course, this is not Triumph's first pay-per-view. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming live from Uniondale, New York. Here tonight, sold out crowd, raucous crowd as always at the Go Home episodes. Hey Clinton, welcome guys. Are you guys ready for what's going to happen with Triumph? You guys killed it on Excel. Let's kill it tonight here. Check this out. We're going to hear from number 1 contender himself. Kicking off the show, it is Dust Claymore. It's going to be great. We have singles action. Sassy Vega, the match that was scheduled for the last episode, finally will happen here tonight. It is official. Sassy Vega gets her hands on Brooke Danger one-on-one. Then, for the first time ever here in TCW, John Spyro teams up with Xander, the Phantom, to take on the team of Simply Marvelous, AJ Diamond, and Justin Case, alongside Christopher Vaughan. Then we got Lars Gray, the Cruiserweight champ, before he defends his title against Arcade at the pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, Lars Gray takes on one of the key members of the Lucha Brothers, ladies and gentlemen, Paxo, along with his good buddy Tolos. Then in Fatal 4-Way action, we have 4 guys that are going to rock the house as Raiden Stone takes on his opponent Tormund Svensson, and Shaw takes on his opponent for his championship, Conor Omega. All 4 will clash tonight for the first time ever in Fatal 4-Way action. And then this match is going to be huge, folks. It's an 8-woman elimination matchup. Winner receives the 5th and final slot into the Ground Zero matchup for the title, because at Ground Zero it is a fatal 5-way elimination match for the championship. Well, tonight we get to see who that 5th and final slot goes to. We have Amaya Beretta making her return here tonight. Yessi Mendoza, Sandra Tofik making her debut. Riley Rex is back in action. The return of Azrael Sakamoto. We haven't seen her since the last pay-per-view. Ivy Rose is back. Rebel Riot. And the return of Kiana Jade. This is going to be great, guys. 8 amazing female competitors get the huge opportunity of a lifetime. And then it's Chris Ventura returning to action to take on Thomas Walker Jr. Thomas Walker right now is undefeated, representing the Error family. Huge matchup tonight. Again, hey, Goddess, welcome, guys. We're going to hear from the controversial Austin Blaze from the Wicked Church. Now, we've seen Austin turn his back, perhaps, on his older brother Brandon last week. Hopefully we'll get a reaction here tonight and see what's going into the mind of Austin and Maybe there's a reason behind the madness that we saw last week. And speaking of his brother, Brandon Blaze will team up for the first time ever against undisputed champion Daniel O'Grady as they take on in tornado tag action the $1 million champion Trey Jordan and the rightful #1 contender to the world title, Dust Claymore. Speaking of which, let's head to the ring right now as we hear from your #1 contender. As we are just days away from Ground Zero, Dust Claymore could perhaps have a lot on his mind when it comes to the undisputed title. We want Reaper Crew. We want Reaper Crew. Well, you guys are free to join us here in the backstage area and talk amongst yourself and stuff. That's one thing about TCW. You guys don't have to just show up. For one show. You can show up for both shows and still have a great time. Dominator says, I know Brandon was watching the replay of RK and SOF match from last 2 days. Oh, nice. Okay. Again, I'm glad you guys are here. This is going to be great. Man, if you guys haven't already on the Facebook page checked out the match card for Clash of the Titans, all I can say is, holy cow, guys. TCW is... The slated matches we have is going to kill it. We're going to see the debut of the women's tag team titles. We're going to see the debut of the Extreme Championship. So much is going down. I can't wait. Clash of the Titans. I can just imagine what Triumph here tonight is going to do as we get geared up and ready for Ground Zero. But enough from me. Again, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. But let's head down to the ring with your #1 contender, the one and only Scottish psychopath himself, Dust Claymore. Alright, there's Claymore. And man, he looks focused here tonight, folks. I mean, he's got that huge main event here tonight. Let's see what he has to say. What's up, TCW Triumph Universe? It is I, your union leader and the rightful #1 contender, Dust Claymore. Now, later on tonight, you see me team up with the $1 million champion Trey Jordans as we look to take out and decimate my opponent at Ground Zero, your current TCW Triumph undisputed champion, Daniel O'Grady. And of course, he's going to team with that wicked weirdo, Brandon Blaze. But I'm not here for just that match. I'm here right now to say that at Ground Zero, take a good hard look at your current champion, Mr. O'Grady, because come Ground Zero, it's not just Claymore's time, it is the Union's time to take over. Because Tormund Venson will defeat Raiden Stone. I will defeat Daniel O'Grady and become the new undisputed champion. And soon, Blake, he's going to get his hands on that Internet Championship. Hell, even the Pacific Northwest champion. Whatever it takes to get the job done, the Union will take over here on Triumph. And when that happens, there is nobody in that locker room that is going to stop us. Now, tonight is just a preview of what's going to happen at Ground Zero. Again, Daniel O'Grady, be lucky you have a partner in Brandon Blaze tonight, because if you didn't, I assure you, I will put my foot through your face, down your throat, and you'll be brushing your teeth through your... Well, you get the idea. Ladies and gentlemen, whoa, strong words there from Dust Claymore, but wait a minute. These two aren't supposed to clash until later tonight. We might end up starting things a little early here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, speaking of your undisputed champion, here comes Daniel O'Grady, and he looks absolutely unhappy. Not a problem, Elfie. I know you probably might be having some issues because I know it's late. I totally understand that. Royal Kings and Soldiers of Fortune. Nailed that. Dude, that was definitely match of the night the other night. Now look at the size difference here. Listen, you really think that you're going to get inside my head just days, and I mean days away from Ground Zero? Mr. Claymore, you're wrong. You know, I've beaten you fair and square in the past. and nothing is going to change the future outcome of our match. See, tonight I team up with Blaze, you team up with Trey, but the results are always going to be the same. Oh, okay, sorry, Elfie. Listen, the fact that you even have to look up to me is just downright disrespectful and pathetic, because we all know who the real rightful champion should be. It should be somebody like me, Dust Claymore. Why? I got the size, I got the strength, I got the speed, I got the mentality it takes to be a champion. You just got lucky. Lucky. Go ahead and make whatever comebacks or insults you want. I'll simply stand here like a real man and take them. TCW Universe, they know a superstar as good as their word, and your word doesn't mean jack, bro. Which is surprising, because you banter is about as cheesy as the way you dress. Hey, Damian Black, hello. Listen, man, I got something I need to say to you, okay? Listen, O'Grady. You're not going to come out here as the champ spewing your little crap like you normally do. It's not going to happen. Tonight, in the main event, I'm going to weaken you. I'm going to break you down, but I'm going to leave just enough of you in this ring so that way at ground zero, I can just pin you 1, 2, 3 and get the title. Really? You think that's going to happen? Do you not realize what you're up against tonight? You're not just up against me, the undisputed champion. You have a valid, actual Hall of Famer in Brandon Blaze. And now with this whole Wicked thing, you have no idea what's coming for you. We will decimate you. Big deal. You got the $1 million champion on your side tonight, Claymore. Yeah, you're damn right. And you want to know it's going to take millions and millions of dollars for you to even make it out of ground zero and rekindle the career that you are going to have crushed beneath you at ground zero. So, O'Grady, I've had enough talking. Maybe later tonight, I think it's time we get down to business. Because if you want, I'll start it right here. I don't have to wait till... Oh, well, apparently they're not going to wait. We're going to get a preview of it right here. O'Grady, and wow, Claymore just tosses him like a sack of potatoes here. Hey, TJ, welcome, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to pay attention to the chat, too, but I'm, just trying to keep this going here. Look at this, Claymore going after O'Grady. These two will collide one-on-one at the pay-per-view ground zero, as well as later on tonight in tag team action. And look at this, Dust Claymore right now just targeting the back and and now the face. Ouch. Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel O'Grady in some serious trouble here. A little joint manipulation here from Claymore. Knees right to the back by Dust Claymore. Daniel O'Grady in trouble. There's a massive clothesline. Down goes the world champion, and now referee's trying to restore order here, and Dust Claymore says, nuh-uh, he wants a piece of O'Grady right now, but they're going to have to wait till later tonight in tag team action. Chaos breaking down here on the Go Home episode as we head into ground zero. And folks, things are just going to get hotter from here. Ladies and gentlemen, Sassy Vega returns to action here again tonight, rightfully getting her singles match that was taken from her last week, unfortunately by management. But tonight, Sassy Vega gets her hands on the daughter of Chris Danger, Brooke Danger, back in singles action tonight, going against Sassy Vega. Hey, Damian Black. Welcome, guys. Oh, yes, War. We know. You and your evil ideas and looks and total disdain for Brooke and the whole Danger family. Obviously, she knows you're in the building, and we've had to have a lot of high-stakes security keep you guys separated in the building tonight. So hopefully we don't see any shady business tonight. Hey, what's up, Raging Chaos? Walks through and punches Zirkin. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here she is. She made her debut a few weeks ago, and she's trying to get back on the successful side of things. Ladies and gentlemen, Sassy Vega! Sassy Vega, one of the new signees here to Roller Championship Wrestling on the Triumph roster. She's had some pretty interesting matches, but last week, I'll admit, TCW management really screwed up last week. The card subject was not supposed to change. We had it set in stone. It was supposed to be Vega versus Danger one-on-one, and unfortunately, at the last minute, management said no. Ended up putting both of them inside of a fatal four-way match, which none of them won, unfortunately. But obviously the bad blood started to brew between these two, and now tonight, management finally was able to make it official. Sassy Vega against Brooke Danger here one-on-one tonight. A Chaos Eater. Oh my goodness, you guys. Again, thank you all for being here. If you please haven't already, hit that thumbs up button for me as hard as you can. Smash that sucker until you can't smash it no more. Alright, Sassy Vega ready to go, and here comes the former 6-time women's heavyweight champion and the daughter of Chris Danger, ladies and gentlemen, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Brooke Danger! Now, Brooke, obviously a former mixed martial artist, kind of the whole cage fighter idea. Her dad also trained her. He is a former world champion in his own right. We're not going to get into the whole story of what's happening with her dad right now. It might entice a few members of the Reaper crew that are here in chat tonight. But anyway, Brooke obviously knows the Reaper crew is here. She knows what's happened to her dad. Hopefully he's on the road to recovery. But tonight, hey Robert, what's up, guys? Thank you for joining me. If you're new here, again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys, if you can. Definitely like and subscribe. I mean, you don't have to share, but if you do, thank you. Again, I am Spike Tonic, your commentator. This is going to be one hell of a match. This is our opening bout here tonight. Brooke Danger and Sassy Vega. Women's action, and there's the bell, and here we go. Match gets underway. Oh, look at this. Guillotine choke here. Man, Sassy maybe perhaps studying up on Brooke Danger here with the guillotine choke, and Brooke Danger, of course, the MMA specialist, able to escape there, catches her with a kick, roll through, lifts her up, and bam! Down goes Vega. Chris Danger is not coming back. Well, from the looks of it there, Zerk, I have to agree with you. Medical reports and updates have shown that he is not doing very well. Wow, double foot to the face there by Brooke Danger. Nice arm drag takedown. Now a headlock being applied by Sassy Vega here. Beautiful hip toss by Vega. Went for the kick, nobody home. Danger saw it coming. Danger from behind. Double underhook, German suplex. Now off the ropes. Vega goes, and ooh, bicycle kick into it like a knee strike there, and ouch. And another reversal into a hip toss. Vega and Brooke starting things off very quick here. Dragon screw takedown, but she hangs on. Now Vega, oh, targeting the left knee perhaps of Brooke Danger here. Now we're going to go after the right elbow joint. Ouch. Vega goes for the first cover here and only gets a 1 count as Danger able to kick out. Oh, you guys, woo, having some tension perhaps in the locker room back there, it seems. All right, Danger. Oh, running kick there. Down goes Vega out of nowhere. Danger could have it. No, not even a 1 count as Vega kicks out with authority there. Nicely done. All right. And Vega, look at this. Oh, beautiful Hurricane Rana there. Nicely done, folks. Oh, that's right. Yeah, make sure, guys, in the locker room, you keep War away from any of the other officials and referees. I mean, it's bad enough we got to keep him away from Brooke Danger, but now we got to keep him away from referees or he'll get suspended again. And this time, it will be more than just one night, Mr. War. From what I'm hearing. Like I say, I'm not management. I'm just the commentator, but I have to say those things. And, oh, double underhook DDT there by Danger. Sassy Vega in trouble. Danger goes for the cover. Vega's shoulders are down, and Vega able to kick out. And you see Brooke a little distraught here, thinking, what do I got to do to keep this new gal down? Brooke Danger's had a stellar career here in TCW in the past. Superman punch. Well, I guess in this case you'd call it a Superwoman punch. 2. And again, Sassy Vega kicks out at 2. Come, Warrior, you can't hurt him tonight again. That's right. And now look at this. Oh, man, tying her up. Oh, and just digging. It looks like, yeah, she's digging that knee almost right into the back of Sassy Vega. Vega in all kinds of trouble. Your back is not supposed to bend like that, folks. Vega's obviously going to be feeling the pain on that one. But she's able to escape. Ooh, gets caught with an elbow off the ropes. Look at this springboard. Well, Brooke, I don't think you measured that one correctly. Drop kick there, right to the knee again, targeting, pinpointing that left knee is Sassy Vega, and now pounding away with the elbows on the top of the head of Brooke Danger. Black eyes for me punching. Oh my goodness, you guys. All right, Sassy Vega up to the top. Oh, looking for like the red arrow. Got nothing but knees right to the gut. Brooke Danger playing possum there, perhaps had it scouted. But Sassy Vega looks to take control again. Ooh, a harsh suplex, and there you see Sassy trying to get the crowd behind her with like a sassy chant. Not the yes chant, like a sassy chant. And now stomping away on the chest of Brooke Danger here. Trying to soften her up for something. Hard Irish whip back first. And then Vega again. Nice reversal. Vega off the top, lands on her feet off the apron. Ducks the clothesline again. And there she comes, and bam! Vega's feeling it here in the crowd here in Uniondale, New York. Getting behind her. Hey, ACW, welcome. And there it is. The Trouble in Paradise. Out of nowhere there by Sassy Vega. This could be it, folks. Danger's lights could be out. This would be a monumental win here. 1, 2. No, so close. Vega almost getting a monumental career win here tonight. But she's not done, folks. She's focused in. Locked on Brooke Danger. What has Sassy got here? Oh, that running knee. Cut Danger flush on the jaw. Hooks the leg. Could be over. And again, Brooke able to kick out at 2.5. Again, folks, our main event tonight, we got Brandon Blaze of the Wicked Church teaming up with your world champion, Daniel O'Grady, to take on #1 contender, Dust Claymore, and Brandon's opponent at Ground Zero, the $1 million champion, Trey Jordans. We got an 8-woman elimination match. Going to be huge. And meanwhile, look at this Sassy Vega up to the top. Beautiful diving elbow from halfway across the ring almost. Right down on the heart of Brooke Danger. But Danger coming back here. Again, thank you guys for joining us here. We got 12 people here. Hopefully we get over 10 likes tonight. Man, this has been a back and forth matchup here. Very close calls by both women. And look, oh, I haven't seen that before. Brooke Danger up to the top rope, able to hit that roundhouse-like kick there. Knocks Vega off the top rope and she crashes hard. But Vega staying in it here. It's a Reaper thing, not a Rocco thing. And look at this now, the armbar being applied as she wrenches away. Vega trying to soften the left shoulder of Brooke Danger, and you see Brooke telling the referee, no, I'm not going to give up. Looks like we got some Brooke Danger fans here tonight. Sassy Vega, man, putting up through one hell of a match. This is the match that we all wanted to see last week, but unfortunately management said no for some odd reason. And man, they're definitely giving us a show. Firewoman's carry takeover. Sassy Vega with a kip up, and Brooks backing up like, whoa, what did I just witness? And look at this, a little bit of strength being shown, and look at the springboard from the top, and nobody home off that moonsault. Brooke, again, did not have the calculations correct on that outcome. Oh, but she got a huge left, or excuse me, a huge right. Over the top, dumps her to the apron. Brooke Danger in trouble perhaps. Sassy Vega grabs her, and look at this. The stalling suplex. Back first goes Brooke into the mat. Oh, again! Trouble in Paradise. Vega with a Trouble in Paradise again for the second time. But she's not done. What has she got in mind here? Brooke Danger, no, able to reverse it. Oh, kick to the midsection. Sassy Vega now. Wait a minute. Has the arm locked? Yes, it's like the yes lock. Ladies and gentlemen, Sassy Vega's got it locked in, and wisely Brooke Danger crawls to the bottom ropes to break it up. The Reaper Crew leadership chat. Look at this. 1, 2, and again, almost has it there. Now, Sassy better be careful. Does not want to get frustrated here. She's got Brooke Danger grounded. Can she pull it off? Maybe taking too much time here. Going high risk. Whoa. Will it pay off? Big splash from Vega. And she got it with the headbutt. Kick to the midsection here, man. This has been off the hook exciting here. These women with some amazing maneuvers here. And this is just your opening match, folks. The night could possibly get even better from here on out. Remember, we got Xander the Phantom teaming up with John Spyro to take on Simply Marvelous in tag team action. What in the world is Brooke doing? Standing on the second rope. She's going to try for that superplex. No way. No way. Superplex from the... Oh, my goodness. From the outside of the apron. Back into the mat. Brooke Danger now hooks the leg in the center of the ring. 2, 3, and she got her. Ladies and gentlemen. Wow. These women definitely gave us one hell of a performance here tonight, folks. I have to say, if you guys aren't a fan of Sassy Vega after that performance, even though she lost, that performance right there definitely had to open some eyes here in the Triumph universe, because she just went toe-to-toe with a 6-time former women's champion and almost pulled it off here tonight, folks. What a match. But Brooke Danger showing the heart and determination as she always has, and able to pull it out at the last second with that amazing superplex. And look at that. Bam! That knee right there. Elfie Susie saying, Brooke, you better grow eyes in the back of your head. The Reaper Crew ladies are coming for you. Oh, boy. Still, I do take them out for good. Lights a cigar and blows smoke into the air, does Damian Black. All right. Nonetheless, folks, that's going to do it for that match. But, man, like I said, hats off to Sassy Vega tonight. Hopefully, if she gets a chance to watch this, she realizes that she just went through one hell of a battle with a superstar the caliber of Brooke Danger. And, yes, even though you did not win tonight, that doesn't mean that you're not going to get opportunities soon, because management's going to see this replay and they're going to go, okay, this is what we want. This is the type of action we need. And Brooke Danger, you saw there for a moment, looking up the rampway, perhaps has eyes in the back of her head, just like Susie was saying. She knows the Reaper Crew's coming for her. It's just a matter of time before they show up and try to decimate the Danger family again. All right, folks. Well, up next, we have tag team action here as Xander the Phantom teams up with John Sparrow for the first time ever here in TCW. Now, we know that they teamed up a couple of nights ago in ACW, Australian Championship Wrestling, but this is the first time in TCW they've teamed up. Can they get along here tonight as they take on the annoying, Simply Marvelous faction? And their two members were being represented tonight, of course, are AJ Diamond and the anti-Canadian Canadian, just in case, alongside the Marvelous One himself, Christopher Vaughan at ringside. Hopefully Christopher won't get involved here in this matchup. Hopefully he'll just let his guys fight it out. If he has enough confidence in his guys, in my opinion, he shouldn't even have been out here. But obviously a smart businessman is Christopher. He's going to support his crew. It's Spyro and Phantom against Diamond and Case, and it's next. ACW with Simon Diamond. That's right. Rocco says he's that the Phantom's getting ready. Maybe perhaps him and John Spyro headed to the gorilla position. Obviously, we know Simply Marvelous headed down the locker room alley, ready to get this match underway. Like I said, we still have more amazing matches still to come tonight. We got a fatal four-way match. Tormund Svensson, Raiden Stone, your Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion Shaw, and the number one contender to that title, Connor Omega, here tonight. All do battle in a fatal four-way. It's going to be chaotic to see who gets the advantage as we head into Ground Zero, folks. That's what tonight's all about. Trying to get that last-minute little snippet of momentum. And as we head into Ground Zero, you know, who will have the advantage heading into their respective matches? And Dominator says, who is hyped for Evil Eyes versus KD Steel Cage 2 out of 3 Falls match for the Intercontinental title in the next ACW show? Oh! You know what? I don't think I've seen that posted yet. I think, Matt, you might have posted that, and I just might have missed it. But, man, I actually would be really enthused in seeing that one. Evil Eyes versus King Dominator in ACW. Heck yeah. That'd be great. And you have word that Scotty Payne is watching this. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Wow, there's 13 people here tonight. Thank you guys so much. That means so much. The card is being made. Okay, not a problem, Matt. I figured it was. That's a bombshell announcement there by Dominator. That's going to be great. Ladies and gentlemen, here he comes. He's on a roll here in Triumph. Ladies and gentlemen, the so far undefeated John Spyro, folks. This is very interesting. We have two undefeated brand new superstars in John Spyro and Xander. And tonight, for the first time ever, folks, they're teaming up. Oh, and that's going to be the main event? Oh, okay, cool, cool. Two rising stars going at it for the ACW IC Gold. Should be a great one. I agree. Why do people always talk about matches in another show during it's because I partner with ACW and CSWA and stuff like that. It's totally okay from my perspective. Now, when it gets to the point where the chat just fills with nothing but that, and we take the focus off of this, then I will step in. Or you admins or moderators can step in. But, you know, a little bit of promoting, you know, trying to help out other channels, it's totally cool. I'm okay with that. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm really okay with is the sight I'm seeing right here. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the Phantom, the one and only Xander. And I like this, sporting that new look here tonight as he teams with John Spyro. Hey, RA, what's up, man? This is going to be, in my opinion, one hell of a tag team match. I can't wait to see Xander and John Spyro tag team here tonight. And they're going against a really amazing team. I mean, obviously they're not the most liked guys in Triumph. Obviously there's a lot of those. But AJ Diamond, a former multi-time champion. I'm not even going to try to list all his accolades and championships in the past. And then you got Justin Case, former two-time Intercontinental and United States champion. And then you got, you know, Christopher Vaughan and all his accolades. Those guys alone hold over 15 championships between the three of them and 2 Money in the Banks. I mean, there's a reason why Simply Marvelous is one of the most hated newly formed factions here. And obviously, their egos are so big, they can't even come out together. As you're seeing right now, AJ Diamond coming down solo here right now. AJ Diamond has been around TCW for about 3 years now. Hence why he's won almost every major title that we have. Hence my question for the fact I use and to run an eFed, and I'm one of the biggest CAW creators. Yeah, dude, I mean, you guys are totally cool to talk about other stuff. Just, obviously, if you guys want to promote your other stuff and talk about other matches and stuff, that's totally fine with me. I'm not against it. I don't want anybody to ever think that they can't come here and try to promote themselves a little bit, because I support everybody else's channels just as much as they support mine. I mean, hell, I'm a part of probably like 10 different federations, including my own that I run, so it's totally cool, guys. All right, I'm going to try to tune back into what's going on here. Ladies and gentlemen, what an entrance for the anti-Canadian here tonight. There you see it, the leader of Simply Marvelous, Christopher Vaughan, accompanying the anti-Canadian Just In Case here tonight to ringside. Always has that cocky, cool swagger about him, just in case. Well, trying to show off a little bit for the ladies tonight. Maybe he picked that up from Christopher Vaughan. I don't know. This man's so cocky, so arrogant. But, I've seen his work in the ring. And even though a lot of the times, I'll admit, I've seen him cheat to get a victory. Which, obviously, we all hate him for that. But, nonetheless, even though this guy has done that, his in-ring technical ability is, bar none, some of the best that I've seen from this kind of superstar. So this is going to be great, folks. Brandon is good with it. Yes, some are, but this isn't their show. It's his. Stripper name. We are in a party. Elfie. Oh, goddess. Okay. All right, folks, here we go. Let's have a party tonight and have some fun. We got John Spyro starting things off against AJ Diamond. To know about the big matches for ACW before he forgets, it's more like surprising Brandon with good... Yeah, exactly. That was good news. That was a surprise. I honestly didn't know that was coming up. As much as... I've watched every episode of ACW since its inception, and I just watched the newest one a few minutes ago before we started streaming TCW here tonight. And I gotta say, guys, if you haven't checked out ACW, Australian Championship Wrestling, Matt Parker's Fed, please do so, folks. I partner with him. He uses John Spyro and Xander the Phantom. He uses Vicky Bunny. So many of the creations you see here on both shows, he uses as well. Also CSWA and James Sargent, James Seal, all those guys. All the feds you guys see in the Facebook group, subscribe to them, guys. They put on just as well of a good show as I do. So not all of them do commentary, and that's okay, but it's still, in my opinion, the quality of show is absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'm a little late tonight, and that's because I was going to stream a couple hours ago, but I went ahead and I let Matt Parker, ACW, go ahead and stream first. I didn't want to interfere with his, so as I was watching his, I was getting mine set up. As soon as his went off the air, TCW went live. And look at this double team here from AJ Diamond and Just In Case on John Spyro. That's right, HWA is another one that has live streams with live commentary. Go check him out as well with Stephen Benoit Jericho. Now Xander the Phantom is in against Just In Case. Tosses Justin. Now John Spyro and Justin, they've had a one-on-one matchup a couple of weeks ago where the match had to be restarted because Justin was trying to cheat management and was not going to stand for that. He wanted to make sure that John Spyro got a actual legitimate match worthy of a debut, and Justin was not happy about that, folks, because Justin ended up losing anyway. But and now that this little rivalry has started to begin, I've noticed, between Simply Marvelous and John Spyro and Xander the Phantom. So I don't know, I think this tag team matchup here is just gonna ignite that even further. Thank you very much, I appreciate that, HWA. Again, look at this. Snap over with a jump. Oh, and Xander's like, And you saw Justin Case just kind of back up like, what in the world? Almost the same reaction we saw a little bit ago out of Brooke Danger when Sassy Vega snuck up on her and did the same thing. And now Xander dumping. Excuse me, yes, dumping Justin Case to the outside. Referee's going to administer that 10 count here. Xander, gets caught with an arm drag. Almost right into the steel steps when Xander. That would have been bad. Now Xander in trouble face first. Goes Xander off the apron. That steel beam that supports the ring there. Not much give under that, folks. And again, Justin Case tosses Xander in. Ooh. And big boot there to Xander. You see John Sparrow there for a second. Almost had enough of Justin Case. Was possibly going to do some damage to Justin. Again, those two absolutely do not like each other right now. And now look at this. Xander back first goes Justin into the top turnbuckle here in the corner. I'm digging those Godzilla trunks there from Xander. That is really cool. Xander with a stunner. Stunning Justin Case. Hooks the leg. Could get the victory here. 1, 2, and a kick out. Justin Case able to get that shoulder up in the nick of time. The Phantom tosses him into the corner. Justin Case, makes him pay for it. Eats the elbow to Xander. And John Sparrow got knocked off the apron as well, courtesy of Justin Case, it looked like. And now Justin Case and AJ Diamond perhaps going to try to isolate Xander from his partner John Sparrow here. As John now back up. Wait a minute, Xander. Big DDT spikes Justin Case. And Xander, I should say, giving us a little bit of the finger here tonight. Showing his disdain and how much he hates Justin Case, just like everybody else does normally. All right, nice roll through. Swinging neck breaker connects. Justin Case in trouble here. You see John Sparrow extending that hand. He wants the tag here. Perhaps maybe he'll get it here soon as Xander tosses him into the corner. Now Xander shots the midsection. And there's the tag we've been looking for. John Sparrow now up to the top. Look at this. Double team. Oh my God, that was amazing. I've never seen that before. Holy cow, folks. John Sparrow and Xander the Phantom just showed us one hell of a double team move that I've never seen before. That was exciting. Holy cow. We'll love the new attire too. I have Phantom's version on that a little creepy. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Thank you for that. Hopefully I can download it with all the logo space and stuff. I want to keep the other two attires maybe on like an alternate just for like a backup. Look at this. Rolling senton from the second rope there by Justin Case. John Sparrow in trouble. Justin Case goes for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. John barely gets that shoulder up. You see Justin, the veteran there, going right after him. Oh, there it is. The jumping flatliner. Also known as pay dirt there. Justin Case hits it. Center of the ring. Here comes Diamond. And there's Xander to break it up. And look at this. Simply marvelous here. Christopher Vaughan trying to tell Justin, listen, you got to take this kid. You haven't. You're the veteran here. Show this kid what it's like to be on Triumph. Maybe trying to motivate his men. Justin Case here. Now Justin. Oh, knees right to the elbow joint of John Sparrow here. That is not going to feel good. Okay, no, that's totally fine, man. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna try to get the new look. Out of the gate, bulldog there from Justin Case. Float over in a jawbreaker. John Sparrow in some serious trouble here, folks. And Christopher Vaughan, the marvelous one here at ringside, loving what he's seeing here. There's the tag. In comes AJ Diamond. Into the corner goes Diamond. John Sparrow. What's he thinking about here? Ooh, snake eyes. That'll rattle your brains. Right off the top turnbuckle there goes Diamond. Ooh. Eats the forearm. Kick to the midsection. Oh, we've seen this before. Sunset flip power bomb. Nice reversal there by Spyro using his feet. Xander wants back in already, man. He is ready to go. But John Spyro has him up, and oh! Kind of like a broken arrow of sorts there. And wait a minute. I knew this was going to happen. The referee distracted there. Oh, but he got caught. The referee now trying to replace that turnbuckle pad that Christopher Vaughan tried to take off. Apparently, Christopher Vaughan trying to cheat here. Oh yeah, dude, I definitely will. If you guys haven't already, check out HWA's brand new stream from earlier today. I'm definitely going to make sure I check that out as well. I've really been loving what's been going on over there. Have a good night, man. John Spyro. Look at this snapmare takedown on Diamond. Oh, what a kick right to the back. Spyro, there's the tag, and this newly formed team of sorts of Xander and John has actually been working out quite well so far in this matchup. I'm loving this. Right, exactly. After TCW, check out HWA, Hybrid Wrestling Alliance. I agree. Oh! Xander thought he had him there with that submission hold. Diamond went for the bell clap. Nobody home. Xander caught it. Kicked to the midside, and another stunner! Just like that, Xander able to hit that stunner. Again, goes for the cover. This could be it. What an upset this would be. John Spyro takes it. And a 2! I have to say, that referee's hand was coming down for that 3, folks. I thought it was over. Backbreaker there, and now John Spyro arguing with Christopher Vaughan here up on the apron. In the meantime, Diamond with a European uppercut on Xander. And now, oh, look at this, a variation of the stunner. AJ Diamond just stunned Xander the Phantom here. And now, look at this, big clotheslines there by AJ Diamond. Super kick! AJ Diamond with a nasty super kick there to the jaw of Xander the Phantom. And a huge spear by Diamond. Just in case is down and out here. This is all Diamond right now against Spyro and Xander. Diamond goes for the cover too. And he got him. Simply marvelous. Just knocked off Xander. And you see John Spyro there just absolutely having a tizzy fit here. I think, kudos to Xander and John for giving us one hell of a tag team performance here tonight. But my opinion, if it wasn't for that little jerk off out at ringside, known as the Marvelous Christopher Vaughan, I still say that Simply Marvelous would have lost this tag team match here tonight, folks. That's my opinion. I say if these two teams ever meet up again, that the Marvelous one should be banned from ringside. I agree, man. You guys had that match in the bag there at least a couple of occasions. One hell of a match, one hell of a performance nonetheless. Now, technically, both of you guys are defeated now. Both your records are about 2-1 now. But hey, as Simply Marvelous celebrates here with a sea of boos from the crowd here in Uniondale, New York, I have to say that was one hell of a performance there. And like I said, if it wasn't for Christopher Vaughan there, I don't think these guys would have been victorious. That's just my opinion, folks. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. That was an awesome match. And hopefully we're going to get another awesome match right here. We got Cruiserweight action coming your way. Your Cruiserweight champion, Lars Gray, just days before he defends his Cruiserweight title against Arcade of Power Play, he goes toe-to-toe with one of the 3 members of the Lucha Brothers in Paxo, along with his good brother Tolos at ringside. It's Paxo, Lars Gray, for the first time ever here in Cruiserweight action. It's been a while since we've seen Paxo in one-on-one action, let alone any of the Lucha Brothers, so this is going to be great, folks. Of course, we do know that their leader and former 2-time Cruiserweight champion, Zero, not to be confused with Zero from the Soldiers of Fortune on Excel, this is a different Zero. Zero could not be here tonight due to travel restrictions. He will hopefully be here after the pay-per-view, to perhaps get his hands on the winner of the Arcade Lars Gray match at Ground Zero. All right, King Alpha says Paxo for the win. All right. Let's see what happens here. Paxo, he's very quick. Small, but quick. Lars Gray, the Alien Invader, your Cruiserweight champion, two-time champion now. I ain't going to take nothing away from him, man. He's got some amazing maneuvers as well. All right, you guys are saying Paxo for sure. All right, let's see what happens here tonight. Paxo could get a huge upset and slow any momentum that Lars Gray had, or has, I should say, even, going into the Ground Zero title defense against Arcade. And we'll talk a little bit later on tonight throughout some of these matches about what we possibly could see at Triumph. We got some huge matches coming your way at Ground Zero for Triumph. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, here he comes. From Roswell, New Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, he is your TCW Triumph Cruiserweight Champion, the Alien Invader known as Lars Gray. Lars Gray, tremendous athlete. Of course, his good buddy Devin Storms, who has not competed on Triumph in about a month now. We have heard that he will be returning to action, perhaps to form the Alien Invasion tag team alongside Lars Gray. That's some huge news coming from the Triumph management. Dropping that bombshell. Devin Storms, obviously a former hardcore champion, will be returning shortly. Right now, take a look at that beautiful championship around the waist of Lars Gray. That is what is up for grabs at Ground Zero. We could see Lars Gray successfully defend, or we'll have a new champion in Arcade. Either way, it's going to be one hell of a fight, folks. I have a feeling we're going to get one hell of a matchup here tonight as well. There they come. Tolos in the red. Paxo, of course, with the bird mask. Ladies and gentlemen, they are two of the three members of the Lucha Brothers. The crowd here in Uniondale, New York, on their feet for these high-flying superstars here tonight. The Cruiserweight division has been on fire for both Triumph and Excel. Excuse me. These are some amazing athletic men here, folks. Here we go. Gray versus Paxo. There's the bell, and here we go. And Lars Gray, oh, the flying forearm. Taking it to Paxo there, and you see Tolos on the outside like, ouch. Paxo, though, shoulder tackle there. Down goes Lars. Paxo will have the speed advantage. Lars Gray will have the size advantage and maybe a little bit of strength as well. As he catches the foot of Paxo, dragon screw takeover now. All about big kick right underneath the chin. Paxo gets a little payback there with the jawbreaker of his own. Lars Gray went up for the ensiguri. Nobody home. Paxo able to sidestep it. Paxo, nice neck breaker there. Paxo, ooh, spinning roundhouse kick right to the gut. Another one right to the midsection. Now Paxo off the ropes, and ooh, makes him pay. Lars Gray eats the knees of Paxo there. And now trying to chop down Lars Gray with those kicks right to the back of the knee. The champion, though, ooh, snap suplex there by Lars, and drops the knee right across the right eye. Ooh, gets cut. Stuns the champ for a second. Paxo with a beautiful drop kick. Takes down the champion here. Still to come later tonight, we have that 8-woman elimination match. Winner will receive the 5th and final spot in the Fatal 5-Way match at Ground Zero for the Women's Heavyweight Championship. And Paxo, oh, that was cool. That was like a spinning moonsault there. These guys love to be at home from the top rope, and there it is. Oh! That was like a 450 splash, I do believe. Paxo able to hit the 450 from the top rope. Lars Gray could be down and out. This would be an upset here. 2. And again, Lars Gray able to kick out. Paxo thought he had it there. Beautiful 450 splash, I do believe. And now look at this springboard. Oh, a springboard back senton there by Paxo. Very innovative, man. This guy loves using the ropes. That's what the Cruiserweight division is all about, folks. And now Lars Gray going to punish Paxo perhaps into the corner here. Just ramming him into that turnbuckle pad. Paxo stunned here, it looks like. Lars should be taking advantage of this, man. Come on. Oh, Paxo instead going to take advantage and a DDT on the champion. Quickly into the cover now. Take a look at this. 1, 2, and again. Lars just shoves him off to get the 2. Oh, nice shot there. And Lars Gray, the champion, has now been busted open courtesy of Paxo as Lars Gray goes for the cover and a kick out. And Lars Gray, bloodied and a little sore perhaps, trying to stay in this though. This is just a little preview perhaps for Lars Gray as he heads into his match against Arcade. Arcade is quick just like Paxo is. And Arcade, of course, already a former Cruiserweight champion in his career as well. Hey, Cal, it's okay. Oh, look at this. Double feet sending Paxo crashing into that turnbuckle there. Again, thank you all for joining me. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Now look at this. The Alien Invader headed up top. Lars Gray, the Cruiserweight champion. Paxo in the drop zone. Perhaps looking for the probe. Bam! The probe! Able to hit the probe on Paxo, and Tolos can't believe it as well. 1, 2, and he kicked out of the alien probe. Ladies and gentlemen, Paxo, maybe on instinct, they're able to get that shoulder up. And Lars Gray, now look at this. He's mocking Tolos there, and Tolos can't do anything. He's not allowed to touch him. Yeah, I totally understand. Oh my God, Hurricane Rana from the top rope there. Lars Gray hitting Paxo with that beautiful jumping Hurricane Rana there. And now Lars, look at this, and basement dropkick right to the face. No, she does what I do. We start typing too fast and we miss a few things. It happens. Anyway, folks, glad you're all here joining me tonight. I do appreciate that. We have so much more action coming your way. This stream might be just a tad bit long tonight due to some of the matches that we have in store for you. But, hey, go big or go home, right? And this is the go home episode before Ground Zero. Like I said, our next episode of both Excel and Triumph, folks, are both pay-per-view events. So if you haven't already, make sure you catch up on everything after tonight's episode here of Triumph, because, dude, you're not going to want... You want to be prepared going into the pay-per-views, guys. You're going to want to know what's going on, and most of you do. But if you don't, make sure you catch up. Mondo offering some 151. Thank you, King Alpha. I appreciate that. Look at this, a roll through there by Paxo. Lars Gray in trouble, and oh! Death Valley driver there, and Paxo channeling his inner John Cena, perhaps. As he's getting fired up now. Look at this. Paxo taking it to Lars. Lars in trouble. Super kick by Paxo. Right, you gotta love autocorrect. Lars Gray in the drop zone. Paxo quickly headed up top. Paxo looking for another 450 splash. This time it connects flush in the center of the ring, perhaps. But Paxo's not done. He's gonna head up again. What in the world is he? No. Paxo, no. Looking for something big. He got caught. Lars Gray caught him in midair. Sit out power bomb. 1, 2. No. Paxo's able to kick out. Holy cow, this action here tonight on Triumph. Wow. These cruiserweights, folks. Talk about giving us an exciting match. And oh my God. pump handle into like a face buster there. Paxo. Man, Lars Gray in trouble. Lars Gray. Hurricane Rana takedown out of nowhere. Oh, went for the chop. Able to stop it though is Paxo. Paxo off. The Irish whip goes Lars into the corner. Now Paxo. Devastating punches and kicks. What in the world is he thinking? Lars Gray on that bottom rope. Paxo looking to injure the champion. Oh, with a drive-by drop kick to the champion. And now Paxo on the other side of the ring here. Back up to the top. And look at this. Beautiful back moonsault from the top rope. Cuts the cover here. This could be it too. He got him! Oh my God, he got him! Paxo returned to action tonight and just knocked off the Cruiserweight champion. Oh my God. Wow. What a performance here, folks. Good God. I mean, look at this. Look at the elation on the face of Paxo here. Lars can't believe it, but you have to show some respect there, man. Lars Gray says, dude, that was one hell of a killer match, and I agree. Yeah, you guys got it tonight. Paxo won that one. Could this be a preview for poor Lars Gray as we head into the Ground Zero pay-per-view event where he defends his title against Arcade? Huge win here for Paxo, and that is definitely a statement made for whoever the next champion could be. What a match. Thanks, Damien. I appreciate that. You have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. All right, up next, we have a fatal four-way matchup. This is going to be off the chains as well, folks. 4 heavy, hard-hitting big guys in the ring at one time. And first one to get the pinfall or victory is the winner. We got the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion Shaw on your left. We have the 7-foot Wicked Church member Raiden Stone. We have the Union's Tormund Svensson and the Destroyer Connor Omega. So this is going to be one hell of a match. We all know that Omega will take on Shaw for the Pacific Northwest title at Ground Zero. We got Tormund Svensson who will take on Raiden Stone in a Falls Count in Anywhere matchup. I can't wait for that as well. Huge stuff coming for Ground Zero, folks. Plus, we got the fatal 5-way match coming at Ground Zero for the women's title. We have Daniel O'Grady versus Just Claymore one-on-one in our main event at Ground Zero for the Triumph Undisputed title. No stipulations needed for that one, folks. It's just going to be a straight-out fight between those two. Plus, we got the huge Hell in a Cell match between Thomas Walker Jr. and Larry Walker, the War Dog and the War Machine. You know, cousins. Now bitter enemies. Going to go toe-to-toe as they get locked inside at Ground Zero inside Hell in a Cell. It's going to be absolutely amazing to see what happens. Again, Mondo, man, have a good night, man. Glad you were able to stop by. All right, folks, we're going to continue with the action here. Let's head to the ring for this fatal 4-way matchup. Hope you guys are enjoying it tonight. So far, those have been some amazing matches we've seen, and I just hope that wave of momentum and excitement that we're having tonight continues on throughout the stream here. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, he is... Oh, that was weird. Okay, never mind. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a member of the newly formed Wicked Church alongside the Blaze Brothers. Ladies and gentlemen, the 7-foot Colossus known as Raiden Stone. Raiden Stone, a former undisputed world champion here in Triumph in TCW. Hasn't had many success trying to regain or capture any other titles since then, but I have a feeling now that he's a part of this so-called Wicked Church, alongside Brandon and Austin Blaze, that is the heavy, hard-hitting muscle that the Wicked Church needs. Now, we still don't know who the hell the leader is of that faction, But if my sources are correct, and I've done a lot of digging, I have a feeling there's a certain individual that you guys have not seen in almost 2 months here in Triumph. I have a feeling I know exactly who it is. Now, if my calculations are correct, whoever the hell Bradley the Beast King has to take on at Ground Zero. That's another matchup, folks, I can't wait for as well. We have to have that main event match. It's the mystery opponent against Bradley the Beast. And all I got to say is, if my calculations are correct, he says it's Noah Youngblood. I say it's somebody else. All I got to say is, Bradley, I think you're in for a wickedly fun time at Ground Zero. Stone certainly looks badass. Thank you. Yeah, that's actually one of my personal creations. Along with this one. I created this one for Liam Hardy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Union member Tormund Venson. And Ground Zero will be the moment the war pup will realize who the better walker is. Oh, Thomas Walker throwing shade at Larry, his cousin. All right. All right. I like it. That pay-per-view will happen either sometime between Saturday and Monday, somewhere in there. But tomorrow night, if everything goes well, folks, the Excel pay-per-view, Clash of the Titans, will be live tomorrow night here on the channel. Hopefully between 8 and 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure you guys write that down or save it in your phones or whatever you got to do. Obviously, turn on notifications if you haven't already, too. So you guys don't miss it. And there it is, Tormund Venson representing the Union here tonight. He has been a thorn in the side of Raiden Stone since Raiden Stone's return to action here. Those two will collide at Ground Zero, as well as this man, the Triumph Pacific Northwest champion, Shaw. Obviously, we all know him as Caleb Shaw, but now just wants to go by simply Shaw. Ladies and gentlemen, Shaw will take on Connor Omega for that championship at Ground Zero. So that's going to be one hell of a matchup. First time those two meet face-to-face for the Pacific Northwest title. And this will be Caleb Shaw's 8th or 9th title defense since winning that title. So he's going to have a lot to lose if he loses that, folks. He's held that title for dang near 10 months. And nobody's been able to stop him. I mean, the former champion was Jay Stone, guys. And we all know Jay Stone, the knockout artist, and the submission magician, as he likes to call himself. Jay Stone held that title for over a year, as well as holding the undisputed title. And he was also the $1 Million champion. He was the first ever Triple Crown champion. The first man ever, Jay Stone was, to hold 3 titles at one time. And there is Connor Omega, and I have a feeling that I messed up and forgot to save what I said I was going to do last week. He looks good now, don't get me wrong. But I think I forgot to go back in and save it to where his logo stay on his pants in the ring. If that did happen, I will try to make sure we get that fixed tonight before the pay-per-view, because dang it, I hate when that happens. But nonetheless, folks, there comes the Destroyer, the one and only badass known as Connor Omega. This man, he's been hitting that gym, man. He's been clanging and banging, man. Getting those 24-inch pythons, brother. Yeah, he looks jacked, man. I can't wait for this. Thank you, Dominator. I appreciate that tonight. Everybody that's giving me praises and love for the show, I appreciate every one of you. I really do. And that's not me just trying to get likes and stuff like that. No, I genuinely appreciate it, folks. I really do. A lot of hard work goes into everything that you see here, as well as everything that you guys do. Your creations, your ideas, your promos, all the other feds that I'm a part of, or that I partner with, put a lot of time and effort into what we do, and I'm glad that none of us do it for the fame and for the money. So I just do it for the love of wrestling and an alternative to what you guys normally see on TV, right? And plus, I've only got to be a real commentator in real life one time, thanks to Kyla. I do appreciate that. Hopefully I will someday get to do that again. But for now, I get to live out my dream through a video game and YouTube, thank God. So here we go. It's going to be Raiden Stone starting things off against Shaw. Meanwhile, Tormund Svensson over here on the right side going against Connor Omega. And yes, Connor's logos didn't transfer over. I'll have to fix that again. Darn it. Meanwhile, Caleb Shaw goes for the cover on Raiden. Kick out there, won by Stone. This is a huge matchup. All four of these men looking to gain some much needed momentum heading into their respective matches. And look at this sit out spine buster there by Stone on Shaw. Not money or fame. That's, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not here to be selfish and say that I'm the best or everybody else sucks. Or, oh, no, I'm not that way, and I don't believe in that. And then that's just me. All right, remember, there is no disqualification, no count out here. Only way to win is by pinfall or submission in the center of the ring over there. They're getting a little bit too close out here to the Spanish announce desk, it looks like. And for those who are wondering why I say that, I call that, when you see those three, I call that the Spanish announce desk. My announce desk is backstage. I'm surrounded by this big plexiglass box because of COVID-19. Obviously, you guys see me here. I'm literally in a square. That's me. And I get to look at my monitor, which basically means I'm looking at you guys. And that's what all I see. I see a little glimpse of action on my screen, and that's it. They don't allow me to do anything else except for maybe take a bathroom break if I have to. TCW is very nitpicky on how they do their commentary. Shaw right now taking it to Raiden Stone, it looks like. Oh, nasty kicks to Stone. And Connor Omega, man, having his way with Tormund Svensson here. And I'm actually surprised to see that Shaw and Omega have not tried to collide here before their big Ground Zero matchup. Right now, they're just trying to isolate and take out the other two opponents in this match. And there goes Tormund, and there goes Raiden. Now these two are going to collide. This is a preview of this upcoming pay-per-view. There it is, that lung blower, that backstabber there by Omega on Shaw here. If he is able to hit that, or this, oh, back body drop there by Shaw. Back first goes Omega. And whoa, Raiden Stone with the unique maneuver. Taking out Shaw, and there's Tormund Svensson in to break it up. King Alpha. You cracked me up. I know that's just you in character, bro. Hey, you got to live that King Alpha lifestyle, right? And Tormund Svensson perhaps looking for the castle's crash. There it is. Tormund Svensson hits the castle crash. Man, I can't even. I don't want to call it break the walls down because obviously that's Chris Jericho, but you know, the razor's edge. And Caleb Shaw down and out. Connor Omega stunned, and Tormund Svensson just got rammed into that ring post there by Raiden Stone. Like I said, Raiden Stone nearly 7 feet tall, almost 354 pounds. Holy cow, man. He is just right now taking it on the outside to Connor Omega. Tormund Svensson with a neck breaker there, snapping the back of the head across the knee on Caleb Shaw, but Shaw coming back. And Tormund Svensson now wisely rolls to the apron, allowing himself just a little bit of reprieve, perhaps. As Connor Omega gets sent back in, gets caught there by Shaw. And Shaw going to hit that. Oh, that twisting on Prettier. I can never remember what he calls that, unfortunately. I feel like an idiot. I should, write these things down, I swear. But I do know that is his finishing maneuver. Caleb Shaw gets caught down. Look at this. Tormund Svensson, boom. Went for the knee, or the boot. Nobody home. And now Tormund Svensson in trouble with Shaw. There it is, the power slam. Oh, Connor Omega's been busted open here, folks. That is not good for the Destroyer. And look at this. Caleb Shaw taking it to Tormund Svensson. Meanwhile, Raiden Stone with those quick boots right to the face of Connor. Here comes another one, perhaps. Drive-by kick right to the nose of Connor Omega by Raiden Stone. Stone goes for the cover, gets broken up by Caleb Shaw. Down goes Omega to the outside. Now Shaw going to look for that twisting unprettier. Bam! Right to Raiden Stone. Goes for the cover, and there, of course, is Venson there to break it up. And Venson with a belly-to-belly suplex. That'll send Shaw rolling to the outside, perhaps, to collect himself. And look at the strength of Tormund Svensson here as he picks up Raiden. Nicely done with a gut wrench side slam, it looked like. Or like a suplex. From behind now, Conor Omega in. Ooh, the flatliner. And whoa, what the heck is this? Conor Omega with a submission hold on Raiden Stone. And a boot right to the face of Raiden Stone by Shaw will break that up easily. Crazy matches here tonight on Triumph, folks. Conor Omega, kick to the midsection. Gonna look for that huge, ooh, backbreaker. The knees right to the back of Raiden Stone. Tormund Svensson isolating Caleb Shaw on the outside. Conor looks for the cover, and there's Svensson there to break it up. Here comes Shaw. Now all four men back into the ring here, battling it out. It's anybody's match to win here tonight, folks. Now, Stone is up, and Stone gets taken out, and so does Tormund Svensson. A little bit of double team there from Shaw and Omega, perhaps, at the same time. Tormund Svensson is out. Raiden Stone is down as well. Shaw will head to the outside to perhaps do more damage to Raiden. Conor perhaps stalking Tormund Svensson here, and Svensson wisely rolls to the outside, trying to escape the clutches of Conor, but here comes Omega going right after Tormund here. Stone is still out. Here comes Shaw now, trying to get back into the fray perhaps. Omega face first off the side of the barricade goes Tormund Svensson here. These nasty shots, and Pele kick nicely done by Omega. Down goes Svensson. And ooh, back first into the barricade goes Stone, courtesy of Shaw. And now Shaw lighting him up with those huge right hooks. Ooh, and he falls right into the steel steps. I heard that one. Shot to the back there on Omega by Shaw. Omega stunned perhaps for a second. Shaw, what's he got in mind here for Conor? Try to roll him back into the ring for a second. Oh, Conor back to his feet. Conor again turns his attention to Tormund. Here comes Shaw. And now Raiden's back in. Again, with all four men back into the ring here. I don't know who's going to win this, folks, guys, but let me know what your predictions are. Who do you think could possibly pull this one off? I mean, I have a couple theories. I think it's going to be Omega or Shaw. I really do. Even though Omega's busted open, I still think he could possibly pull this off. And of course, you know, the Pacific Northwest champion Caleb Shaw obviously is a first one I would pick as well. So the ref for the win. Well, as long as War's here, but he's not able to touch the refs. Rocco says Omega. All right, Omega busted open, man, but he's still going at it here. Turns his attention back to his opponent at ground zero, the champion Shaw. Knee right to the chest. That'll send Shaw rolling to the outside. Here comes Tormund Svensson back in. The Swedish-born superstar, Tormund Svensson, has Omega up looking for the castle crash. Oh, but he gets caught with a super kick by Stone. Ouch! Raiden Stone able to hit that super kick on Tormund Svensson. And that was a nasty impact for Conor as he rolls to the outside. Now, Raiden Stone's got Tormund Svensson in trouble, and Svensson able to get out of it, though. We still have our tag team main event to come. We have an 8-woman elimination match. That one's going to be quite a long one. Plus, we got Chris Ventura versus Thomas Walker Jr. All that still to come. Plus, we hear from Austin Blaze tonight, folks. So this stream perhaps going to be a little bit over the 2-hour mark. But I have a feeling it's going to be well worth it in the end, hopefully. Look at this Shaw taking it to Tormund Svensson in the corner here with these kicks. Meanwhile, Stone going right after Conor. Conor gets sent into the turnbuckles. And up and down with a choke slam. Tormund Svensson choke slamming Caleb Shaw into the mat. And Shaw, ooh, nasty right hook there by Shaw. That'll send Torben Svensson rolling to the outside. And Stone and Omega down and out. And wait a minute, Shaw with a camel clutch. The camel clutch on Connor Omega. This could be it here. Connor, nope, wasn't going to tap. I thought he was going to tap, folks. Caleb Shaw into the corner. Raiden Stone representing the Wicked Church. And look at the quickness of Stone here. And bam! What a kick right to the jaw of Shaw. Goes through the cover here. Raiden Stone can get an upset victory too. Oh, you almost had it. 2.5 perhaps there for Raiden Stone. Right? I totally understand that. Thank you, Dominator. Connor Omega to the outside. The Royal Kings are face, I believe. We are fan favorite. Yeah, you guys are slowly starting, or actually I should say quickly, starting to become some fan favorites, I've noticed. I like it. Back body drop there. Like a back, belly to back suplex, I guess. Perhaps, out of Shaw. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know all the technical terms for everything. I try. I do know most of the maneuvers. Torben Svensson looking for a choke slam again. A second time on Shaw. Excuse me. Second time on Shaw. Raiden Stone wants to raise the roof, I guess. That's what happens when you're part of the Wicked Church. I mean, you just always want to raise the roof. I guess. I don't know. But it's going to cost him here. It's Torben Svensson taking it to him. Meanwhile, Connor Omega knees right to the back of Shaw. Connor Omega went for the cover, and there is Svensson there to break it up. He's going to pay for it, though. Connor Omega has him up, and double knees, this time right to the spine. Racking the back of Torben Svensson there. Right, I agree. What a hell of a match. And this isn't even a pay-per-view, folks. This is just a match that management threw together to see which of these four men is going to get huge momentum heading into their respective matches against each other at the pay-per-view. Like I said, it's going to be Shaw against Omega. It's going to be Stone against Svensson. Both, one-on-one matches, and it's going to be exciting to see what happens. Like I said, I can't wait to see who in the the first of two main events at Ground Zero. I want to see who Bradley King, the Beast, returning to action for the first time in over a year. I want to know who the hell he's going to have to face. All I know is he calls himself He That Cometh. We know that he is the leader of the Wicked Church. We don't know who the hell he is, but I have a feeling that I do. I'm just not allowed to reveal it. But if my sources are correct, from everything that I've seen, everywhere else this so-called Wicked Church has been, Bradley King's in for a world of hurt. And the rest of TCW Triumph is not going to know what's going to hit them until it's here. And it arrives at Ground Zero. It's going to be a huge, huge night for Triumph as well as the Excel roster. They're going to have a huge night over there at Clash of the Titans as well. I will be there. Hopefully you guys will be there both nights for both pay-per-views. It's going to be exciting to see what Triumph and Excel can do on their own respective pay-per-view brands. And now Shaw taking it to Torben Svensson here. Pacific Northwest champion has Svensson up, and Caleb going for, like a spinning dominator. That's really cool. And again, Omega, double knees right to the back of Raiden Stone. Man, I don't know who is going to get this, folks. This is going to be an interesting win for who. Oh my God! What a pile driver there from Connor Omega, but he gets caught from behind with a full Nelson slam there by Torben Svensson. Svensson goes for the cover on Stone. This could be it. 1, 2. He got it. Torben Svensson knocks off Raiden Stone to gain huge momentum in his match. Headed into Ground Zero. Holy cow. Dust Claymore had mentioned it earlier that Torben, Blake, and himself are three people that Triumph needs to watch out for because the Union is slowly taking over. And that right there possibly could have just clarified what Dust Claymore was hinting at. Tormund Svensson, as you see him right there, choke slamming Raiden Stone early on in this matchup. As we take a look at these replays, Tormund Svensson will do battle with Raiden Stone one more time at Ground Zero. And again, folks, Tormund Svensson is now 4-0. That's right, folks, 4-0 here on Triumph. Will he make it 5-0 at Ground Zero? We'll have to wait and see. But man, what a huge matchup for all four of these men. Again, Conor Omega will take on Caleb Shaw for the Pacific Northwest Heavyweight title at Ground Zero. 1-on-1. I cannot wait. It's going to be a killer matchup. And the Union already going to be celebrating early tonight as Tormund Svensson picks up the victory in his respective match here. Now, if Dust Claymore can do the same here tonight, it's going to be a Union party heading into Ground Zero. Have a good night, Kala. Again, thank you for joining me here tonight. We're going to continue on to some more exciting action, folks. I think this next match is going to be a little long, but I do apologize for that. Yeah, it is. Woo! All right, folks. So, if you don't know what this is going to be the 8-woman elimination match. This is going to be tough. No countouts and no disqualification. 8-woman elimination match. It's going to be chaotic, but the winner who survives this match will be the 5th and final competitor to compete at Ground Zero in that hellacious fatal 5-way match for the women's heavyweight title. Because right now we've got Suki Nabu, the champion. Okay? We have Amanda Blaze, the rightful number 1 contender. We have Pamela Severin, and we have Amber Wilson. Who will be the 5th and final competitor in that match? Well, we're going to find out here tonight. Right, I know. I put 8 woman, but for some reason it still pops up as an 8-man. All right, let's take a look at these names. We got Rebel Riot. I'm going to start from the left and go. So we got Rebel Riot, Azrael Sakamoto, the debut of Sandra Tofik, Amaya Beretta, Yassi Mendoza, Riley Rex, Ivy Rose, and Kiana Jade. So out of these 8, you guys are going to watch all their entrances, obviously. Maybe you guys will have a couple of favorites, not just one perhaps tonight. There could be a couple that you guys might have your eyes on tonight. And that's what we're hoping for, because these women are going to give you one hell of a performance here tonight. So let's head down to the ring with the introductions. Again, have a good night, Kala, Clinton. Thank you. Man, thank you guys for sticking around. All 11 or 12 of you guys. I appreciate that. Not too many people want to stick around most of the time when it gets this late, but I do appreciate it. I really do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here she comes, making her second appearance here for TCW Triumph. Ladies and gentlemen, ACW's own Amaya Beretta. Yeah, thank you, King Alpha. I appreciate that. Oh, Rocco says it's 3:30 p.m. for him. Oh, hey, that's not late for you. And coffee's your friend, Clinton. All right. Totally understand that. Yeah, I got Mountain Dew, so I'm good for a while. Plus, I had a nap earlier. I guess I shouldn't, I'm 31 years old. I still take naps. Hey, they're good for you, right? Especially when it's 2:30 where I'm at. Yeah, I totally agree there, Dominator. There she is, the beautiful Amaya Beretta from ACW, Australian Championship Wrestling. That was a huge signing for TCW Triumph, I have to admit. I was glad that we were able to get her in here. All right, here comes competitor number 2, folks. The crowd on their feet. Ladies and gentlemen, It is a former, when we still had devolution, which eventually will return, hopefully. Just have to work out some stuff on that. Ladies and gentlemen, a former devolution intercontinental and world champion. I give you the 22-year-old Yessi Mendoza. 22 years old, and already she's been a world champion, intercontinental champion for the women's division. So that just tells you the caliber of performers we have here on the Triumph and Excel rosters, folks. Not too many people could say at 22 years old they've been a world champion, intercontinental champion, whether it be men or women. But for Yessi, she can say she's accomplished that, and she did that in 1 year, folks, winning both those major titles over on Devolution, that brand. And so now being over here in Triumph, she's looking to capture her first ever Triumph women's title as well. SSD is the future of TCW in my eyes. He is very impressive. Let's see if he can continue his dominance. I agree. Yeah, SSD, man, you're going to be thrown into that 8-man elimination hardcore title match for the Extreme Championship. The first ever Extreme Champion will be crowned at Clash of the Titans, and SSD is a part of that. Along with Aaron Wade, Brandon Knight, Justin Armstrong, Victor Escoba, and many others. Ladies and gentlemen, here she comes. It is, I believe, the wife? James, I don't know if you're still here. Maybe you can correct me on this. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sandra Tofik. Now, if you guys know the Tofik name, of course, legendary Hall of Famer Scott Tofik over in CSWA, XCW, and many other places that he has been. This is another member of the Tofik family making her debut tonight. This is Sandra Tofik, folks. Man, look at the arms on Sandra. Holy cow. I have a feeling we're going to see a potential brawl between her and Amaya Beretta if we're not careful. And she looks like she can go. The crowd on their feet supporting the Tofik family here with Sandra Tofik. And she looks pretty badass, too. I like it. All right. Thank you, James Sargent, for that. All right. So we've got Amaya Beretta, Yessi Mendoza, Sandra Tofik. You guys ready for the next? Here we go. Twin brother, not identical, right? yeah, man. Both the Dominators are going to be in action at Clash of the Titans. That's going to be very unique. All right, ladies and gentlemen, representing the Decay. She is the daughter of Ryan Rex and former Intercontinental Champion Riley Rex. Don't let that smile fool you, folks. You can see it in those evil, demonic, almost eyes. This member of the Decay, very eerie faction alongside her father, Ryan Rex, and of course their good buddy Jay Toxic. Riley Rex out to prove herself here tonight, returning to action. She's been out for a couple of months and trying to train and get better and, you know, at the Performance Center and stuff. So now she's back here tonight with a huge opportunity. A lot of these women we haven't seen for a while, and a lot of them, you know, have been training down in the Performance Center, you know, owning the craft and just trying to get better. And hopefully, you know, that improvement has paid off, and we're going to see some of that potentially here tonight. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the former tag team partner of the world champion, Suki Nabu. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about her former best friend, now turned bitter rival, the Japanese sensation, Azrael Sakamoto. We all remember back at the Incarceration pay-per-view, it was Suki Nabu that actually pinned Azrael to eliminate her from the Elimination Chamber. And then at Uprising, our last pay-per-view for Triumph, it was these two, Azrael and Suki, who battled it out for Suki's world title. And Suki took Azrael to the limit, successfully defended her title. And well, now at Ground Zero, Azrael potentially here tonight could etch herself into that fatal 5-way match by winning this 8-woman elimination match here tonight. Azrael definitely has a lot to prove as she wants to get her hands on her former best friend and tag team partner Suki one more time. And it could happen here tonight. Azrael Sakamoto in the building here in Uniondale, New York. All right. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, a former world champion and future Hall of Famer here. Ladies and gentlemen, a veteran here in TCW, the evil, vile thorn in everybody's side, hence the name. Ladies and gentlemen, Ivy Rose. Now, Ivy Rose was brought to us courtesy of XCW back in the day. So thank you, Mike O'Connor, for that. Ivy Rose making her way down to ringside. Now, there's a big storied history when it comes to Ivy Rose. I'll just quickly try to catch you up with what's going on with her. So, she was best friends with Amanda Blaze, okay? The Hall of Famer. She was best friends with Amanda in high school, but when Amanda was trying to date Brandon Blaze, Ivy was also seeing Brandon Blaze on the side. Amanda caught wind of that. Those two battled it out through high school and college. Then they went their separate ways. Well, then Amanda got a job here in TCW. Ivy just happened to get a contract at the same time. They had no idea that they would be on the same show. They ended up on the same show. They battled it out for months, almost a year. And well, Ivy is still here. Amanda's still here. The Blaze family is stronger than ever, but Ivy still holds, in her eyes, a place for Brandon Blaze. In her heart, I don't know what's going on with her, but Ivy Rose is here. And I have a feeling somewhere down the line, we could see that rivalry between Rose and Blaze rekindle. And what an explosion that would be, folks. Talk about a weird love triangle in the Blaze family, but it would be interesting. Right? A lot of drama here in the females, that's correct. Ladies and gentlemen, here's a superstar who made her debut a couple of weeks ago. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rebel Riot. Rebel Riot, along with her newly formed tag team partner, Sarah Psycho, known as the Psychotic Riot. Trying to make a name for themselves not only in tag team division, but in the singles division as well. So this is a huge opportunity for Rebel Riot here in singles competition. We still have 2 matches to go after this, by the way, guys. Just want to let everybody know. I'm sorry that this is going by so long. But it's totally been fun. It's totally been worth it. Ladies and gentlemen, here she comes. She started in this company at 16 years old. She is now almost 18 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, former member of Girl Power, I give you Kiana Jade. Now, of course, Kiana Jade used to be good partners with her former friend, well, still friend, I guess, Morgan Elise. Morgan Elise had to retire from TCW for the foreseeable future due to a severe neck injury, unfortunately. So Kiana Jade, now almost 18 years old, out on her own now, trying to make a name for herself once again. Thank you, King Alpha. I appreciate that. Now, this is going to be interesting, folks. All 8 of these women in the ring at the same time. No disqualification, no countout. The only way to win is to eliminate by pinfall or submission every single one of your other 7 opponents to get the victory. So this is going to be a long match, I think. A lot of favorites here in this one. But if you have a favorite, please let me know in the comment section below. If you don't know their name, you can just give me some colors or something, and I can tell you who's who. And I'm going to try to commentate a little bit of this here and there if I see something really cool. Otherwise, there is no way I'm going to try to commentate this the way I would like to. Just too many names, and I'd start losing breath. Mainly, I'm just going to watch and just kind of babble on a little bit, maybe promote the pay-per-view. Again, folks, the pay-per-view already stacked cards, so as this match is going on, I'll let you guys know what's going down at Ground Zero. We know what's going down with Clash of Titans, but at Ground Zero for Trent, we have made official. We have that fatal 5-way women's matchup for the title. We will crown the 5th member of that match here in this match. So that's one of our matches. Our second match, we will have Tormund Svensson taking on Raiden Stone in a last man standing match. That was just announced. We knew they were going to fight at the pay-per-view, but that last man standing stipulation is going to be great. We got Caleb Shaw, the Pacific Northwest champion, defending his title against Connor Omega in a one-on-one matchup. We got the Beast Bradley King returning for the first time in over a year as he takes on a mystery opponent in one-on-one action. We have Daniel O'Grady defending his world title against Dust Claymore for the Undisputed Championship. We also have Thomas Walker Jr. versus Larry Walker in a Hell in a Cell match. So far, 6 matches slated for the pay-per-view. I've also heard of a 7th. That's right. Lars Gray versus Arcade for the Cruiserweight Championship. So that is 7 matches, guys, on the card. So you got the Cruiserweight title, Pacific Northwest, your women's title, and your Pacific and your World Heavyweight title. So Cruiserweight, women's, Pacific, and Undisputed. So 4 titles will be on the line, and it's going to be exciting to see what happens. We could have an elimination here. No. And we got perhaps almost had another elimination in the ring. Referee a little too slow, though, tonight. All 8 women still going in this. I will say, right outside in front of the Spanish announce desk, we got in purple, that's Yessi Mendoza against Sandra Tofik. Toss the outside there in the Mohawk with Kiana Jade with Riley Rex. In the ring, we got Amaya Beretta, who just tossed out Ivy Rose. And Rebel Riot is being destroyed perhaps a little bit by Azrael Sakamoto. So that's kind of what we got going on here right now. Referee's got his hands full. Amaya Beretta looks to take out Ivy Rose. Nope, Ivy Rose staying in it. Obviously, somewhere in the back, the other 4 competitors, including the women's champion Suki Nabu, is watching this match very closely, wondering who is that 5th person she's going to have to defend her title against. As it will be Suki, Amanda Blaze, Amber Wilson, Pamela Severin, and whoever the 5th and final member is after this match has concluded. Riley Rex. Oh, almost eliminated the newcomer Sandra Tofik there. And Rebel Riot just eliminated Azrael Sakamoto. That is a huge blow to Sakamoto. So that now means that Sakamoto, unfortunately at this time, will not get her hands on Suki again, at least for now. That is a huge elimination for Rebel Riot. And Yessi Mendoza trying to eliminate Rebel. So we are down to 7 here. Amaya Beretta and Ivy Rose battling it outside, right out here next to the Spanish announce desk. Rebel Riot and Yessi Mendoza in the ring, and they got Kiana Jade, Riley Rex, and Sandra Tofik on the outside. A chaotic scene here on Triumph tonight. All 7 of these remaining women out to prove that they have what it takes to be a champion. Looks like we got a pinfall here. Ivy Rose trying to eliminate Amaya Beretta. And Amaya Beretta has been eliminated by Ivy Rose. Wow. That's a huge blow as well. Amaya Beretta eliminated here in this matchup. I was not expecting that, folks. But we have not seen the end of Amaya Beretta. Her career just getting underway here in Triumph. We're down to the 6 women. And wow, Ivy Rose with 2 eliminations now. Just eliminated Kiana Jade. Wow. Sandra Tofik trying to eliminate Riley Rex. And a kick out. Meanwhile, Rebel Riot trying to do something here in the center of the ring to Yessie Mendoza, perhaps. We're down to 5. This is a little bit of what you're going to see at the pay-per-view when it's 5 women just like this in an elimination match for the title. Wow, huge names already eliminated. Amaya Beretta and this is amazing, folks. Sorry, folks, I'm trying to look at something as I'm doing this. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Uh-oh. Ivy looking for her 3rd elimination. Almost eliminated Sandra Tofik, too. Rebel trying to eliminate Yessie. And a kick out. Man, so close. Awesome women, right? Thank you, Venison. I appreciate that. Riley Rex up to the top on a missile drop kick from the top rope by Rex as she just wiped out Ivy Rose. Holy cow. Meanwhile, back in the ring, Rebel Riot taking it to Yessie Mendoza here. Man, Sandra Tofik and Riley Rex taking it to Ivy Rose. And now, oh, thought she was going to go for the cover, did Riley on Ivy, but I guess not. Rebel Riot trying to eliminate Yessie Mendoza. And Yessie Mendoza has been eliminated, folks. That's a huge blow. 2 eliminations for Rebel Riot. 2 eliminations for Ivy Rose. This is awesome. We are down to the final 4 here in this 8-woman elimination matchup. Rebel Riot trying to eliminate the newcomer, Sandra Tofik. 2, 3, and she got her. 3 eliminations now for Rebel Riot. Wow. I am in shock, folks. Rebel Riot, the newcomer, eliminating 3 women already in this matchup. We are down to Ivy Rose, Rebel Riot, and Riley Rex. Again, big names. Sandra Tofik, Azrael Sakamoto, Amaya Beretta, Yessie Mendoza. And, I mean, just absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'm surprised too, man. I mean, I expected Ivy and Riley perhaps to last, but dang, Rebel Riot. Now Rebel Riot trying to cheat. Had her feet on that second rope there. You see Yessie Mendoza headed to Rebel Riot. Oh, what a strike there by Rebel Riot. Knockout punch to Ivy Rose. Riley Rex on the outside. Slowly and gingerly trying to get back to her feet, perhaps, maybe. Ivy Rose looking for something here. She calls this the Poison Driver, and there it is. Poison Driver there. That is patented. Ivy Rose as she goes for the cover and the elimination, too. No! Rebel Riot able to kick out at 2. Did you see Ivy just laughing at her like, are you serious? Why are you still trying to go in this? Just eliminate yourself and get out of here. That is that vicious, cocky side of Ivy Rose here. Rebel Riot, man, she is putting on a clinic. Oh, she gets caught there. Riley Rex. Ooh, snap suplex there by Rex. Riley Rex looking for something big, perhaps. Has Rebel up and ooh, into a neck breaker. Nasty impact here. Rex goes for the elimination. Does she have it? And she does. Rebel Riot has been eliminated after she eliminated 3 people herself. Rebel Riot has been eliminated, folks. We're down to the final 2. It's Riley Rex and Ivy Rose. That means if Ivy wins this, we could see the spark again between Ivy Rose and Amanda Blaze, because those 2 will be in the same match at Ground Zero. Will that happen? It could if Ivy can pull off this huge victory here tonight. She's only got 1 more woman to go through, and that is the Decays. Riley Rex here. Ivy goes for the cover. 2. Almost had her. Riley able to kick out. It's back and forth action here between Rex and Rose. King Alpha saying, let's go Ivy. Well, man, I know what Riley can do as well, man. These two, they've been around TCW for a while. This is going to be amazing. Thank you, Clinton. Thank you, King Alpha. Everybody, man. Thank you, guys. Oh, what a kick. Nasty kick there from Riley Rex with a roll through, and now look at this. Oh, no, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt. Oh, on the outside. Knee right across the back of the neck. This could be over. Riley could stun us here. 1, 2. No, Ivy kicks out. Riley Rex thought she had it here. Looking for, bam, power slam. I actually forgot that this was false count anywhere. I forgot. But that's what made it unique, was this match, you know, being a qualifier, we had to do something special for it. I forgot it was false count anywhere. Duh. I guess I should have mentioned that. Ivy Rose going after Riley Rex. Ivy. Oh! Ouch. Nasty impact there. Almost right on the cement there at the end of the rampway. Ivy could have it. Ivy almost had it there. So close, within inches of getting the 3 count here. Oh, now look at this. Ivy. Right. Well, I knew it was an elimination match. I just forgot about the whole false count anywhere thing. I know there was no disqualification and no count out. I just forgot about the false count anywhere. Oops. But yeah, right? That's how you know a match is good, when you forget your own stipulations. And I wrote it down, too. That's the funny thing. Riley Rex. And Riley Rex has just done the unthinkable. The case, Riley Rex has just knocked off 7 other women to qualify for the Women's Championship Fatal 5-Way matchup at Ground Zero. Wow. But man, I gotta say, I gotta sing the praises of Rebel Riot there. 3 eliminations. 3 eliminations, folks. That, I mean, for a new superstar like that, that is amazing. And, you know, hats off to Amaya Beretta as well, Kiana Jade, Yessie Mendoza, the newcomer Sandra Tofik. Just everybody in this match just gave us 110% of their abilities. And that's what we're about here. Triumph and Excel, making stars of not only the men, but the exciting women that you see here each and every episode. Man, that was awesome. I agree, though. I thought Ivy had it. But in the end, Riley Rex stunning us all here tonight. She hasn't been seen in about 2 or 3 months. Returns to action here tonight and does the unthinkable. She survives. That's right, folks. Riley Rex survived 7 other women to qualify. Now we know it's going to be Rex. It's going to be Amanda Blaze. It's going to be Amber Wilson. Pamela Severn and the champion Suki Nabu battling it out for the women's heavyweight title. Wow. All right, folks, but we are not done. We still have 2 more matches to get through, including this one. Chris Ventura, former 2-time television champion and Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion, returns to action here tonight as he does battle for the first time ever against Error family member, the undefeated Thomas Walker Jr. Even though Ivy lost, it's okay, because that was a 5-star match, man. Ivy had what, 2 eliminations? No, she had 3 eliminations. Rebel had 3, so there's 6. And then it just came down to Riley and Ivy. I mean, that tells you right there. That was totally a good match. Reaper Crew, that's right, 2 words, Reaper Crew. Glad to have you guys still here in the chat. Again, thank you guys. I know it's late for some of you, or early for some, however that might be. But if it is late for you, thank you for sticking around here on the channel tonight. I really appreciate this. All right, folks, we got Thomas Walker Jr., the undefeated member of the Error family. Just days before he steps inside Hell in a Cell against his cousin Larry, he will do battle against Chris Ventura. This is going to be one hell of a match, I think. Chris Ventura, Thomas Walker Jr. But we all know with those devious and evil Error family members, Rick Error and Caleb Throne at ringside, this could potentially be a chaotic scene. And we know that Larry's in the building. We know that the War Dog, Larry Walker, is in the building here tonight. Will he make his presence known? Well, we're going to find out. We're going to head to the ring for this next match. TJ says, let's get it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first. He is a former two-time television champion and a former Pacific Northwest champion. Actually, he was a former hardcore champion as well. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Ventura. Mr. Waddles holds up a sign saying, thinks Goddess needs more medication. Oh, okay. Now, this has been exciting. The go-home episode try-up just as exciting as last night when we did the episode of Excel. Or was it the night before? Could have been the night before. Either way, folks, amazing night of action for both shows so far. And I cannot wait to see what the pay-per-views have in store for us, folks. A lot of buzz going around the TCW universe right now with what's coming down at Ground Zero and at Clash of the Titans. Both shows going to give you one hell of a performance in my eyes. So I might at that, Waddles. I'm thinking about making someone bleed. Uh-oh. And you think the Era family is something? The Reaper crew is more badass than them. Yeah, that could be true. I mean, the Era family right here, you're seeing slowly making their presence felt. I mean, right now their main target has been former Era family member Larry Walker, but with what I've seen over the past few weeks leading into Ground Zero, they're not afraid to take out any and all other challengers here in the Triumph roster. And right now, there you see Thomas Walker right there, the last one climbing over with the protective vest on. That is the man that will be in this matchup officially taking on Chris Ventura. You see Caleb thrown in the middle and Rick Error the leader. Now Thomas Walker is 3-0 right now. He has not lost a match. Has Thomas. Now Rick has and Caleb has both lost to Larry. Thomas has not. Will that streak potentially come to an end either tonight or at Ground Zero? Well, we're going to find out here as the Arrow family's trying to stand strong here tonight. Wells holds up a sign saying, oh, snaps. You guys. All right, folks. And my dogs literally just told me they have to go outside for a second. So I'm going to mute the microphone. And so I won't be on commentary for like 2 minutes or so. So guys, go ahead and enjoy this match. I'll be right back. Thank you. All right, folks, we are back. Sorry about that. Great matchup, though, so far that I was watching as I was outside there. I was able to peek in on it. Thomas Walker Jr. back and forth action here with Chris Ventura. I'm owner of the Black Ford Raptor. Sorry, not sorry. I know I missed some of the comments there. Thank you, Alpha. I appreciate that. Huge maneuver there out of Thomas Walker Jr. And like I said, Larry Walker is somewhere in the building watching this match very closely, eyeing his cousin Thomas here. Chris Ventura in trouble. Thomas goes for the cover, 2. And he got him. Thomas Walker Jr., folks, still undefeated. I can't believe it. Wow. Talk about riding a wave of momentum since arriving here on Triumph, folks. Thomas Walker is the only member of the Arrow family that is still undefeated. You see Chris Ventura rolling to the outside here. That is a huge win for Thomas. Can he keep this wave of momentum going heading into the pay-per-view Ground Zero? And Chris Ventura, man, he is beside himself. He can't believe he just got beat by a guy that hasn't even been here that long. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a huge win for Thomas Walker, man. Wow. Congratulations, man. Thank you, guys. All right. Up next is, well, we're going to have a little inside scoop, perhaps, on what the hell happened last episode between the Wicked Church brothers, Brandon and Austin Blaze. You guys, if you were here, you witnessed it. Austin, not even 5 minutes into the match, walks out, literally just off the apron, walks out on his older brother, Brandon. What the hell was that all about? We are going to find out next, folks. Austin Blaze of the Wicked Church is here live to address exactly, perhaps, why that happened. He says he will explain it. Well, maybe you guys will believe him, maybe you won't. We're going to find out next. Let's head to the ring with Austin Blaze. There he is, Wicked Church member Austin Blaze. He doesn't look happy. Oh boy, this might not be good. Oh, look at the eyes. Oh my goodness. You know what? I can't even think right now. I'm so distraught. I'm so angry about last week. You all have been posting nasty, evil things about me and why I did what I did. But you don't understand is I did it because Brandon needed to be taught a lesson. My brother, Brandon Blaze, needed to be thrown to the wolves like that, to toughen him up. Because the leader, our leader, who will be revealed at Ground Zero, told me, Austin, your older brother, he's always been there for you, but what happens if you are not there for him? So, ladies and gentlemen, I did what I did last week because our leader told me to. And what the leader tells me to do, I do. I follow through. So, it's no hard feelings against my brother Brandon Blaze. But last week, I did what I was supposed to do, and damn it, I am sorry. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, Austin Blaze, obviously mixed emotions, perhaps. I don't know if it's some of that wickedness that's in him, courtesy of their leader, I guess. But nonetheless, folks, Austin Blaze did apologize and did explain he did it because he was told to, that he had to help try to toughen his brother. I personally don't believe that. I think there's more to it. But nonetheless, his brother that he just spoke of, Brandon Blaze, is up next as he teams with the Triumph undisputed World Heavyweight Champion Daniel O'Grady to take on the $1 million champion, Trey Jordans, who will defend his title against Brandon Blaze. I forgot to mention that as one of the matches, so we might end up having 8 matches. We'll figure that out. And then Dust Claymore will take on Daniel O'Grady for the undisputed title at Ground Zero. But right now, those two are going to collide in tag team action. This is your main event of Triumph, the Go Home episode, episode 14, here tonight, folks. Are you guys ready for this? The Wicked Church's Brandon Blaze and Daniel O'Grady against Trey Jordans and Dust Claymore. It'll be one hell of a fight, I think. Again, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. This, again, is your main event. I am your host and commentator, as always, Spike Tonic. Thank you for tuning in, liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, having some fun and excitement. It's been an amazing night of action, and we're going to cap things off tonight with this huge main event here. And TJ just announced, he says, I told you I'm going to go all the way to the top of TCW. And it begins with ending the family feud at Ground Zero. Hell yeah, man. King Alpha says Wicked Church for the win. Well, King Alpha, what you mean is Wicked Church member Brandon Blaze and Daniel O'Grady. They're not together. They just are forced to team together because, you know, you got opponents against opponents. So why not put them two together? And yeah, but no, I totally get what you're saying. Brandon Blaze and Daniel O'Grady for the win. All right, I like it. Anybody going for Trey and Dusk, perhaps? If you are, or if you're not, let me know. And we'll have this match underway in just a second here. All right, folks, here we go. Whew. This is going to be camera crew for the win, right? Thank you guys again. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first from Dublin, Ireland, he is your TCW Triumph Undisputed World Heavyweight Champion, Daniel freaking O'Grady. Daniel O'Grady, one of the top rising stars here in TCW Triumph. He is your current undisputed world champion. And man, what is a fight he's going to have at Ground Zero defending that title against Dust Claymore. It's going to be one hell of a fight here. We saw a little preview perhaps of what we're going to see not only tonight but at Ground Zero earlier at the beginning of tonight's stream. We saw Daniel O'Grady confront Dust Claymore, and those two collided, and referees had to step in and separate them two. We're going to see them clash again for a little bit, perhaps, here tonight. And then at Ground Zero, it's all-out war between those two because it'll be them going toe-to-toe for that undisputed championship, and I cannot wait. Ground Zero shaping up to be one hell of a pay-per-view, just as well as EXCEL's Clash of the Titans. So Daniel O'Grady, folks, this is going to be a fight. For the first time ever, he teams up with the Wicked Church member known as Brandon Blaze, the original Outlaw and TCW Hall of Famer. And here we go. I cannot wait for this. Oh my God, the lights have just went out. I just heard a vile scream through the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, a voice just came up on the loudspeaker. You guys can't hear it, unfortunately. It just said that it literally sounded just like this. The Wicked Church is coming. Well, I don't know what the hell that was about, folks, but nonetheless, the Wicked Church, their presence being felt here tonight with the arrival of Brandon Blaze. I don't know what the hell is going on here. This is a side of Brandon Blaze I have not seen before in quite a while. I mean, I've seen him with the Wicked out. Oh my God, there he is. Ladies and gentlemen, the original outlaw, the Hall of Famer, Wicked Church member, Brandon Blaze. Oh my God. What the hell am I witnessing here, folks? I am almost speechless. I don't know what the hell's going on here. The crowd here in Uniondale, New York, absolutely stunned at the arrival in this eerie entrance. And now, wait a minute, now the smoke's turning blue. What the hell is this? Oh my God, folks, what the hell is Brandon Blaze? Where the hell did that chair come from? That wasn't there. What is this? Is that eerie power of the wicked? Oh my goodness. And now the red eerie light as Brandon Blaze has arrived here tonight for Tribe. What is he doing? Is he laughing? Ladies and gentlemen, I am stunned. Brandon Blaze of the Wicked Church going to team up with Daniel O'Grady here tonight in our main event. Oh my God, take a look at that. What an entrance that was, folks. Holy cow. And here comes the man that Brandon Blaze will take on at Ground Zero. He is your TCW Triumph $1 Million champion, the adventurous Trey Jordans. Trey Jordans has gone back and forth as of late with Brandon Blaze, and it will finally culminate at Ground Zero. Those two will meet one-on-one for that prestigious $1 Million title that Brandon Blaze has never held, and that was one reason why he called out Trey Jordans, and Trey Jordans tried to draw out the punk card perhaps on Brandon Blaze, calling him a washed up has-been, a lame Hall of Famer that doesn't have what it takes, and Brandon Blaze took umbrage of that and said, hey, I have what it takes. And something right after that sparked Brandon Blaze to bring forth this whole Wicked Church idea, and now Brandon Blaze is more evil than I've ever seen him, folks. Zerk saying Brandon Blaze for the Reaper crew. Hey, it's a possibility that it could happen sometime in the near future. I don't know. It's going to be very exciting to see. And there he is, the leader of the Union and the #1 contender for the undisputed title. Ladies and gentlemen, from Scotland, the Scottish psychopath known as Dusk Claymore. Former 3-time Pacific Northwest Heavyweight Champion, former 6-time Tag Team Champion, and Intercontinental Champion in his own right. Dusk Claymore looking to capture his second world title here. Now, actually, I should say he was global champion, not world champion. So he was the global champion before we switched it to the undisputed championship. So technically, this would be his first undisputed title if he is able to beat Daniel O'Grady at Ground Zero. Just another notch in his belt, perhaps. Listen, smiles at Zerk and Elfie and shake their head. Oh my goodness, you guys. Reaper crew, Reaper crew, Reaper crew, right? You guys are just trying to get bigger and bigger. You guys are going to be almost as big as a Bullet Club and the NWO combined. On both brands. And most of you guys, well, actually all of you guys actually are on Excel, but man, if you guys, some of you guys end up trying to recruit over here, it's going to be, oh, and this is a tornado tag. I forgot about that as well. So both teams in at the same time. First team to get a pinfall or submission wins this matchup, as Blaze goes right after his opponent at Ground Zero, Trey Jordans. Claymore, of course, getting his hands on Daniel O'Grady here. The only thing the referee's here for is to pinfalls or submissions. That is it, folks. But falls count only in the ring. So this is going to be interesting. No disqualification, no count out, though, as Claymore goes after O'Grady here on the left side of your screen. And Trey Jordans and Brandon Blaze in the center of the ring. Referee kind of standing in the way a little bit. Back body drop there by Blaze. And now look at this, a Walls of Jericho-like maneuver there. Arching the back of Dusk Claymore. Daniel O'Grady in control, but O'Grady, ooh. Nice reversal there by Claymore. Meanwhile, Blaze lighting up the back of Trey Jordan's here. Into the corner goes O'Grady, and Claymore stomping a mud hole on the undisputed champion here. Look at Claymore. Ooh, leg drop across the bottom rope. Throat first went Daniel O'Grady. Claymore up to the top. Look at a fly. Claymore, huge elbow drop from the top rope. Brandon Blaze, double knees right to the back of Trey Jordan's here. The Wicked Church being represented by Brandon Blaze here tonight. We saw Austin a few moments ago as well, and then we saw Raiden Stone earlier this evening. We still don't know who the fourth member and also the leader of that faction is. He is supposed to reveal himself at Ground Zero against the Beast, Bradley King. And look at this. Claymore has O'Grady up by the throat, and O'Grady able to turn it into a nice arm drag reversal. Now look at this. Trey Jordan's, though. Trey Jordan's, oh, not sure what just happened there. A little malfunction in the junction perhaps for these teams. And now look at this. Claymore in trouble. O'Grady taking it to Dust Claymore here. And dropkick there by Trey Jordan's. That'll send him, Brandon Blaze, to the outside. There's Trey Jordan's in to break things up. Break up that submission there by O'Grady, keeping this match alive for him and Claymore. Claymore now turns his attention to Blaze. Jordan's turns his attention to Daniel O'Grady. Nice spear there by O'Grady. Takes down Trey Jordan's. Brandon Blaze now up to the second turnbuckle. Looking for inverted DDT-like maneuver from the top, or excuse me, from the second rope there. And patented sling blade there by Brandon Blaze. That maneuver has set up the final moments of a lot of matches for Brandon Blaze as he's trying to take it to Dust Claymore here. Meanwhile, O'Grady rolling up. Trey Jordan's here looking for the win. Two. Nice reversal. Brandon Blaze catches Dust Claymore into a huge power slam. Back and forth action here between these two teams. Again, this is our main event tonight for the Ground Zero pay-per-view, folks. Amazing tag team main event here. And tosses Claymore across the ring, does Blaze. Meanwhile, O'Grady firing up. Pele kick there. Down goes Trey Jordan's. Big spear there from Dust Claymore. Rocking the ribs, perhaps, there on Brandon Blaze. And what in the world is O'Grady doing here on the outside? O'Grady perhaps looking for some... I thought he was going to look for a springboard there on Trey Jordan's. Apparently thought wisely against it. Kick to the midsection there. And now Daniel O'Grady... Oh, I thought he was looking for like a pedigree. Gets caught with a massive clothesline there by Trey Jordan's. Dust Claymore goes to the cover here on Brandon Blaze. Could have it. 1, 2... And he got it. Dust Claymore and Trey Jordan's just knocked off Brandon Blaze, the Hall of Famer, and your undisputed world champion, Daniel O'Grady. That is definitely sending a direct message to Daniel O'Grady there by Claymore, man. My goodness. Thank you, guys. We take a look back at some of the moments of this matchup here, folks. And before we head out of here, I'll show you guys the pay-per-view arena for Ground Zero. I believe I do have that finished. I know you guys, obviously, some of you have seen the Clash of the Titans pay-per-view arena. I'll show you guys the Ground Zero one here. I still have to make an opening credits video, which I'll probably work on that tomorrow. Excellent match, I agree. Dust Claymore, Trey Jordan's knocking off Brandon Blaze, and Daniel O'Grady here tonight. This has been your go-home episode of Triumph. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. If you didn't already, please hit that thumbs up button as hard as you can. Right? I do see Reaper Crew in him as well. I kind of do. I really do. Thank you guys. Thank you, Goddess Zerk, King Alpha, all you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. Again, that is the end of the show, but stay tuned. I'm going to show you guys that arena here in just a second. Thank you, TJ. Thank you, Elfie. Thank you, Goddess, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you guys something real quick here. I'm going to give you guys an inside sneak peek at the Ground Zero pay-per-view arena. So just give me 1 second here. Whew, what a lineup we had tonight, folks. My goodness. Thank you, Zerk. Thank you, Clinton. Thank you guys so much. Alright, let's get out of here real quick. We need to go into creations, arena, edit. Okay. Hey, Venison. Well, don't go just anywhere just yet, guys. I still got to show you something. Really phenomenal show like always. Thank you, guys. I'm going to show you, I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek at that Ground Zero pay-per-view arena. So, 1 second, guys. Well, these are some of the other arenas we have too, but they have to be updated. We have Aftershock, Battlezone. That one, ignore. That one's just so I can upload logos to the Excel profile. So that's what that one's used for. Era of Violence, New Horizons, which we just had. I forgot about. Yeah, we did do that pay-per-view, didn't we? We got King of the Mountain 3, which is like Royal Rumble, Incarceration. I'll show you Ground Zero in a minute. We got Pick Your Poison, St. Valentine's Day Massacre, which that will officially be Triumph's next pay-per-view after Ground Zero. It will be St. Valentine's Day Massacre. That one's going to be the next one. There was the original Ground Zero. So I'll show you guys that one, and we'll decide if we want to use this one or the other one I made. We got WrestlePalooza, which is like our WrestleMania. That comes after St. Valentine's Day Massacre. We have Women's Evolution, Tribute to the Troops, which we've done. Highway Through Hell, Red, White, and Bruised. Yeah, thank you guys. So I'm going to show you guys the... this is the Ground Zero that I have just made, but I'll also show you guys the other one. You guys can decide which one you guys think we should use. The other one doesn't have the Triumph logo. I'll have to add that to it. This one does. And this one also has the current Ground Zero logo. So there is what Ground Zero would look like. That's what I have slated in right now. So, give you guys an idea of what that looks like. So that's the one that I think we're going to end up using. The other one I have is this one. This is the one I used last year. For the last time I did Ground Zero. Back when it was WXW and I switched everything over to TCW. So, I might pan out enough here. So this is the other Ground Zero one that we had. So here you see TCW Ground Zero there. So, I mean, it's up to you guys. We can use this one or we'll use that other one. You guys just let me know what you guys think. I'll give you guys an idea what... Okay, where is it? St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Okay, so this one's kind of like an Extreme Rules pay-per-view, basically. That will be coming after Ground Zero for Triumph. Right? I appreciate that. So this is the St. Valentine's Day Massacre Arena. It's kind of cool. I made it look like it's all blood. Thank you, King Alpha. So, again, this is the St. Valentine's Day Massacre Arena. Thanks, guys. What the hell? I'll show you all of them. Summer Madness. Okay, so this is like SummerSlam. I'll show you guys this one. A lot of stuff I still need to go in and change. I need to add the TCW logos and Triumph logos and stuff like that. Excel, I'm still working on a lot of their arenas. But this is the Summer Madness Arena for Triumph. Kind of basic. Murder sauce, right? Exactly. So that's what the SummerSlam arena kind of looks like. Summer Madness. You just saw that one. Pick Your Poison. This one is a fan interaction pay-per-view. So what that means is if you're part of the Facebook group chat, I give you 2 or 3 options to choose from for match stipulations or who gets to fight in this or if a title's on the line or, kind of like Cyber Sunday used to be. But I call it Pick Your Poison. So there is the Pick Your Poison arena. Kind of basic. New Horizons, we already did that pay-per-view. King of the Mountain. Okay, so this is like Royal Rumble. basically. But this year we ended up doing the Rumbles at Tribute to the Troops instead, so we weren't able to actually do King of the Mountain. But this is King of the Mountain. Thank you, guys. So there is the King of the Mountain arena. Incarceration. If you guys haven't seen that one, that was where every match is either steel cage, Hell in a Cell, or Elimination Chamber. So every match has to do with steel cages or some kind of, carnage in a cage. So there you see the Incarceration pay-per-view. You see the jail cells up there at the arena and the Hell in a Cell thing. But that was the Incarceration pay-per-view arena. That was one hell of a cool night. Battle Zone. So Battle Zone is, one that I've come up with too. Like I say, I have to figure out in the calendar how I want this to work. But I figured I'd show you guys the arenas while we're here. So this is Battle Zone. Now this takes place in London, England. Hence why I got the bus and the phone booth. So this is Battle Zone. Aftershock. So Aftershock's another really cool arena too. Obviously it didn't take much to make this one because basically just SmackDown Fist Arena basically. But here is the Aftershock. I thought that worked cool because the fist going through the glass. Aftershock, I thought that was kind of cool, kind of like an earthquake or whatever. So there's the Aftershock arena. Okay, I'll show you WrestlePalooza here in a minute. Highway Through Hell. I love this arena. This arena was so cool to make. If it'll load. So this is the Highway Through Hell arena, folks. And you see the car. Well, two cars. So the beautiful Highway Through Hell arena. I always thought that was a cool one. Obviously, you guys probably seen Tribute to the Troops with the Christmas tree and all. Evolution. So, okay, so this is one that if I do this, it'll be for Triumph, and I will have one for Excel, because I'll probably upload this so I can use it for Excel too. But it'll be a 2-night event, and it'll be women's only matches for both Triumph and Excel. So this is the Women's Evolution Arena that I will be using for that. I got to get rid of that WWE symbol, though. But that'll be obviously replaced with TCW. I just haven't got that far yet. Right, I wish I could put the ring on fire, dude. That'd be sick. But there's the Evolution one for the women's shows. We got WrestlePalooza. Oh, we'll get to WrestlePalooza in a minute. I'm going to say that one for last. Obviously, you guys know the Triumph Arena is the one we're using now. This one will come in about the end of June, 1st of July. Hopefully, if everything goes right. This is the Red, White, and Bruised Arena. So take a look at this. This one took forever to make, folks. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here. Obviously, I couldn't get rid of that WWE symbol up there, but, whoopsie. So you got the Statue of Liberty, we got the Capitol building, we've got all kinds of cool stuff, folks. Red, white, and blue. But we call it Red, White, and Bruised. So that's one of my favorite arenas to make every year. That Statue of Liberty just makes it pop. I mean, it's so cool. Now if only I could have a jet sitting down there like on that right side or something. That'd be really cool. Or like a helicopter. That'd be cool. Alright, and then this is another one of my favorites. This is the 2-night extravaganza known as WrestlePalooza. Not WrestleMania. WrestlePalooza. So this is a huge arena as well. Huge outside night arena. As you guys can see, that's at night. Huge football stadium arena. And here you see it, WrestlePalooza. Now, I am going to have to change that to WrestlePalooza 3 because it'll be the first time that TCW, Triumph, and Excel will be at WrestlePalooza because it used to be WXW. So there's WrestlePalooza 2, folks. Huge arena. You can see the massive crowd that will be there for that. It's going to be a 2-night event because Excel will have their 7 matches, Triumph will have theirs. And that'll only happen, like I say, at Evolution, WrestlePalooza. So the all-women show Evolution, WrestlePalooza, obviously like WrestleMania, King of the Mountain, which will be like Royal Rumble, which unfortunately we missed, so we end up having Tribute to the Troops this year. And then Summer Madness will be the only time that both of those shows will have the same arena. Otherwise, they will have their own separate arenas, you know, like Clash of the Titans, Uprising, and this and that. So, anyway, folks, that's going to do it for that portion. Now, if you guys want to see the titles, because I know some of you haven't seen these titles, I will show you those as well real quick. Just kind of give you guys an update of what's going on here, because a lot of people don't know what exactly is going on here. So... Rocco's like, sweet. Alright, universe mode. Okay, championships. No, we're going to do it this way. Show. Ignore that down there. That's there for a reason. We'll get into that. Some of you have not seen this, so I'll show you. Okay, so this way you know who the champions are. Daniel O'Grady, undisputed champion. There you see the championship. Tag team champions, the Heralds of Valhalla. United States title, Damian Draven. Women's tag team title is Simply Luscious, Ashley and Riley. Women's heavyweight champion is Suki Nabu. And your cruiserweight champion is Lars Gray. Now, to make it so these people still have their titles, I had to make a separate brand. But it's only so that way I can put these guys on there. So your Triumph Internet champion is Logan. Have a good night. We're almost done here. $1 million title is Trey Jordan's. And Pacific Northwest is Caleb Shaw. That's right, Reaper Crew. Thank you guys. So that's what we got going on, folks. Superstars, tag teams. You know, just a lot of cool stuff going on. We'll get to this. There's a Lucha Express. I call them the Lucha Brothers. My bad. So it's Lucha Express. My bad. The Meltdown. My version of the Lucha Express, anyway. Morrison Brothers, Power Play, Psychotic Riot, Simply Luscious, Simply Marvelous, the Sinister Sisters, Southern Comfort, the Union, the Wicked Church. Oh shoot! You guys might get to see who the other Wicked Church member is. Nah, you won't because his face is covered. But there is Amanda, Austin, Brandon, Raiden, and then the mystery one there in the back with the bird mask. Some of you might know who it is. Don't give it away, please. But there it is, the Wicked Church. Alright, folks, that's going to do it for all of us here. I am Spike Tonic, coming at you again, and I'm going to sign off here by saying this. I'm looking right at you guys in that camera right there. Be kind to yourself and each other, alright? That means a lot. And keep thrilling out there, keep chilling out there, have fun, love each other, all that cool stuff. I'll catch you guys at Ground Zero and at Clash of the Titans. Until next time, much love and respect. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you later. Bye.